They thought they were masterminds. Turns out they weren't even good at being criminals. Here are 5 cases when young and dumb scammers get caught. Number 5. Wendy's manager's robbery scheme was over before it began. Dante Wilson, a young Wendy's manager, staged a fake robbery to steal nearly $1,000. He claimed a robbery occurred while depositing cash, insisting he made 2 911 calls. Yet records show only one. When questioned, he insists he's telling the truth, but his timeline keeps shifting.
Twice? All right. I just talked to our dispatch. He's only got 1 call recorded from you. Okay. Well, I know for a fact that their system's not gonna. Their system's not gonna lie. So I want you to think about it. We've got it documented that you only called 911 once. We got it documented that there's only been 1 report of this call. Okay? Is there something that you want to, if there's something else you want to talk about, or is there something else you want to say about this?
No, there really isn't.
Okay. And this happened about 10 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and where did you go? You came straight back here?
I came straight back here.
You came straight back here. So you dropped at the bank. You were at the bank at 10 o'clock when this happened.
Yeah.
And once it happened, you followed the guy and came straight back here. You didn't stop anywhere else.
We were sitting there tussling with the money. And then
right, but you didn't go anywhere else. You didn't stop anywhere else.
I didn't stop anywhere else. I came directly straight here. And then as I came
certain
in,
about that?
I'm 100% certain. I came in straight, and they were sitting right there, and I told them instantly, like, this is what happened.
Dante, I'm going to tell you right now, I've got guys reviewing the video from 9:30 to 10:30. Okay? If something did indeed happen, it's going to show it. If something didn't happen, it's also going to show that. All right? You need to be honest with me, 100%.
I'm 100% honest. Exactly.
Okay, because things are not adding. I'm going to tell you right now, I haven't even looked at the video, but things are not adding up. I am telling you this. I'm looking straight at you in the eye and telling you things are not adding up.
That's crazy. Because I don't have no reason to lie, honestly.
I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying that.
I've been working here so long, and I've never had a money problem. Not one time. Not once have I had an issue. And then on top of that, I'm a new manager. So it's like I'm still trying to adjust how to do everything. And then it's rare that I even take the deposits to the bank myself.
Dante, now realizing they might see everything, doubles down on his version.
You do me a favor for me real quick?
Yeah.
You've given me a video statement. I just need you to raise your right hand for me.
312.
You swear the video statement you've given me is the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
State your full name.
Dante Wilson.
And state your date of birth for me.
September.
Okay, very good. What I need you to do is just fill out this top part. Starting here, I just want you to write exactly what transpired, okay? So you didn't call nobody and you didn't go nowhere else?
I can't do it.
No text messages, no nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. You doing all right, bud? You need some water or anything?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, you done with your statement?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you signed it before I could swear you to it, but do me a favor.
I'm sorry.
Raise your right hand for me. You swear the statement is the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Now listen, you understand what perjury is, right?
Yes.
What's perjury?
False accusations or claims that something happened when they didn't.
Oh, perjury's lying in court, but yeah. Okay, now you've sworn to this. It's the same thing if you've misled in any way on this. It's perjury. Okay? I am giving you one golden opportunity. If there's anything else that you want to add, or if something happened a different way, I'm trying to...
Nothing happened a different way.
Nothing happened a different
way.
way.
And I didn't talk to anybody.
You didn't talk to anybody?
Nobody.
You didn't send no text messages?
Nothing. I can even show you guys my phone.
Okay. Okay.
And then that it has to be on my shift when this happens, because now I'm the one held responsible for the $900, well, technically almost $1,000. And then on top of that, I can lose my job for that, being that I was responsible for that deposit.
Right. Okay. And that you didn't tell your managers, your superiors, a little bit of a different story?
Did I tell them a little different story? No.
Okay.
Despite giving him a chance to come clean and be honest about what really happened, Dante insists on his version of events, where he was attacked and is a mere victim in the whole scenario.
I'm trying now. Okay, you understand that I'm trying. Because
yes.
we're gonna have a detective come out and he's gonna help us try to solve this.
Okay.
Okay? Like I said, I've got a deputy pulling video from 9:30 to 10:30. Okay. Now my understanding is that the process, drop process, is to do it through the drive-through. Why would you get out and go into your car?
Before I became a manager, when I was in training, the manager that was on duty that day, she normally says that she goes into the bank to do her change orders, and as well as drop the deposit sometimes, in case the drive-thru is too busy, so she can get back to work.
So you're saying at 10 o'clock this morning it was too busy?
No, it was packed in there. I even went to Bank of America too to do a change order, and they were packed too.
So you went to Bank of America too?
Yes.
When did you do that?
I did that before I left because I had to get gas as well, and I told my boss
Before you
that
left
too.
where?
When I left here, I went straight there because I had to get gas before I broke down on the road. And then while I was right there, I just did the change order at Bank of America.
What time was that at?
It was roughly 9:45, 9:30ish. It was around that area when I left. It was like 9:40 something when I left.
Okay.
While trying to explain himself, he changes details about where he parked and what time he left. The inconsistencies keep piling up.
Put yourself in my shoes for a minute. Listen to everything that you've said.
Yes.
How would it sound to you?
312, 313. 313. Hey, we're gonna start walking over you now.
How would your story sound to you? If I was telling you the same story, how would it sound to you?
Honestly, it would sound pretty crazy being that the fact that you weren't there. So by somebody trying to explain it to you, you have to get every single detail. And plus, I'm still shaking the buy-in, so I'm doing the best of my ability to give you every single detail that I know. And that's exactly what I've done. From every single movement that I did, every sound that I made.
Well, what I'm having a hard time with is that you said that you willingly gave up the money because you didn't want.
After a while, yes. Because at first I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing?
Okay, and this bank was so packed. Nobody came to your aid?
No, nobody was outside. Everybody was inside. It was a lot of cars outside. And there was cars still coming in and out of that plaza period. Nobody was there outside. It was just him sitting in front.
But you said the drive-thru
more
was
so
packed,
towards the side.
which would lead me to believe that there
No,
was
I didn't say the drive-thru was packed.
So why didn't you go through the
No,
drive-thru?
I would just go in inside. 'Cause
Why?
It was easier.
But I thought
Being
your
that obviously we talked today.
SOP was to go through the drive-thru.
But then like I said too, when my manager that was on duty that one day when she told me how to do it, she said she normally goes in sometimes. So I just decided
Well, what
to go
dictates if you go in or not? If it was
in. Well, no, it was just up to me, honestly, if I go in or just go through drive-thru. So I chose to go inside.
But what is the SOP?
Well, now I know is you have to do the drive-thru. I never knew that was mandatory to do the drive-thru in particular when it's the same process on the inside.
So you're saying that this was a short-sighted.
He claims he drove straight to Wells Fargo, was attacked, and rushed back to work. But when asked why he skipped the drive-thru, standard policy, he stumbles, insisting the lobby was faster despite no lines.
Not really short-sighted timing, but I never really do deposits because, like I said, I'm a new manager, so a lot of things I still haven't done yet or haven't done enough of.
Okay. And this happened right in front of the store? Right in front of the bank?
Just about. It was like at the corner. Because he was sitting on the side close to drive-thru, and my car was parked at the corner, towards the front.
So if you see this gentleman and he catches your eye.
Well, I didn't pay him no mind at first until I saw him when I got the car and he started walking towards me. That's when I looked at him, and then I didn't pay no mind. I thought he was going to walk right past me. And then as I'm walking towards the bank, then we started tussling. He just starts grabbing that. And I have an exact. I wish I could have taken a picture of him.
Okay. So I still don't understand why, if the drive-thru wasn't busy, that you wouldn't just go through the drive-thru for safety reasons, considering the fact that you have to be back here.
Well, I just normally do it all the time going inside. I never really went through drive-thru period.
So you don't ever go to the truck?
Yeah, and at the same time, I never really do deposits either.
How many deposits have you done?
Since I've been a manager, maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Okay.
Because normally I'm a night manager, so normally the morning manager normally takes the deposits from the night before, being that the banks are closed at nighttime.
Okay. All right.
Officers take him to the bank for verification. Then comes the real problem. Security footage doesn't back him up.
Why you didn't park over in those other spots?
Yeah.
Those other 2 spots were empty?
Yeah.
All three of these spots were at.
Well, the one in the middle wasn't. That was it. And I just went to this one. So I was waiting for him to drop it to go inside.
Like
When
it
you
was
said
over
the
there.
door, you actually said you were saying that you parked in that far right spot.
Oh, well, I can see that part.
It was over here though that you
Well,
parked.
my picture looks exactly like this. Like,
Okay.
I parked exactly like this.
You're 100% positive you parked right there. Okay. All right.
Is that the entrance you normally use when you come to this bank?
Yes.
Okay.
And I rarely do the deposit, so.
The video shows no robbery. He walks in, does a regular transaction, and leaves without a single sign of trouble. Dante is arrested for grand theft, perjury, and filing a false report. Unable to pay his $4,000 bond, he pleads no contest, serving 120 days in jail and 3 years of probation. He also repays the $992 he stole, but he doesn't learn. In 2023, he's caught stealing $70 from a Taco Bell register, arrested again, and fired on the spot, his second chance ending just as badly as the first. Number 4. How a luxury vacation turned into a criminal nightmare. Police board a cruise ship after security reports that a passenger used stolen credit cards to book her vacation. By the time they arrive, ship security has already detained her, and it's clear that her trip isn't ending the way she expected.
Ask you to come on the cruise ship and do something.
No, she just, no. No,
She just what?
She just what?
Go ahead.
nothing.
What did she tell you to do? Whoever
Nothing.
she is. Listen,
But it should be my name, though.
why did the person tell you to come on the cruise today? You've never been on a cruise before. You booked your cruise recently. Who told you to come on the cruise?
Someone booked the cruise, and they told us to, they asked about the excursions, and basically it was something to do to get away.
So someone told you to book the cruise. They booked it for you. Who is that someone?
I don't know her.
How did you find out about her?
So some stranger just,
No, it was on the internet.
it was on the internet. So some stranger on the internet that you don't know
Basically saying
said,
they.
hey, I'll pay for your cruise
If you do what?
if you do what?
No, you have to pay. You have to pay them. You have to cash out money and everything. I never asked no questions, how much or none of that. She told me I need to get her some money up front. All that stuff.
So it's through Cash App, so you
Yeah.
have the invoice on the Cash App app?
No,
This payment?
not cash apps. She stay in the city, so I can actually go up, meet her.
So did that same person tell you to get this?
Huh?
Did that same person, the Cash App? Same person you we're talking about, the lady. Did she tell you to get this?
No, that was through some. That was for something totally different.
One tablet with ACI logged in.
Yeah, that wasn't for the cruise.
But what did she tell you to do on the
tablet in my
cruise?
office, please.
Nothing.
ACI logged in.
She asked if we want to go and to pay her. That's it. That's all.
So what did you pay her? How much?
Yeah.
How much did you pay her?
Huh?
How much did you pay her?
Just a couple hundreds.
You paid her a couple $100 to go on a
Yes.
cruise?
Yes.
Give me a number.
500.
So $500 to go on this.
The woman claims she found a deal online, paid $500 via Cash App, and just went along with it. But the numbers don't add up. The cruise costs well over $1,200, and someone covered the rest.
What did that $500 give you?
Her and to go on the excursions.
Excursions?
Yeah. But we never did the excursions though.
How much did it cost to book a cruise today? How much did it cost?
I don't know. He told me I owed $1,200.
So who's the lady? What's her name?
I don't know her name.
Then how did you pay her?
Cause I went through. I don't know the lady name. I barely even know the lady like that. But
So you paid $500 to be on this ship today.
Yes, I
Even
thought
though it cost you over $1,200 to actually be on this ship. So who paid for the difference?
She said all I had to do was just pay for my flight.
So you only paid for your flight.
Yes, and gave her my money.
What did she ask you to do on the ship? Be
Nothing.
honest.
Huh?
Yes, what did she ask you to do on the ship?
Nothing right now.
No one in their right mind is gonna let you pay $500 for a voyage that's well over $1,200 for you to do absolutely nothing, and you don't even know this person. So
I thought it was a scam.
you
But
thought
I
it was
just, I thought it was, but I just, I did it.
Why did you think that?
Because she was saying she could do it at the end again. So.
She said what? Can you repeat that? I'm not sure what you said. Can you repeat yourself?
I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it. But she told me to just book the plane ticket. And then she was like, you know, you gotta leave.
You leave and then what?
Come here.
And then what?
Be on the cruise.
And do what?
She said we do the drinking. Shit, I ain't even did. I mean, I ain't.
Do the drinking. What
Yeah,
else?
do the drinking. Get off the boat. Get off the boat. Do what we need to do. Other than that, that's it.
Before you said that the lady wanted you to take
Authorities suspect it's part of a scam where stolen cards are used to book trips and then cancel excursions for refunds.
Okay, but you didn't take them.
No, not today.
Before we ask you any question, you have to understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and you have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer,
I'm getting like that.
Let me finish, please. You have a right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and you have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you for any question if you wish. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you? I just wanted to ask you some questions. All right? All right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Do you want the door shut, officer?
I'm finna get locked up.
We're going to get to that. Fake? Real, real. Okay?
Yes.
All right? Where's the credit cards?
I don't have any credit cards.
The credit cards you tried to use.
Wait, what you mean? I haven't tried to use anyone's credit card on here.
Huh?
I haven't tried.
Is this your purse?
Yeah. Them not no debit cards from on here.
Are these yours? This is your purse, correct?
Yeah.
So what were you using to pay for the ship, the drinks, the food?
They said it was already paid for, so.
Well, they have you trying to make purchases because obviously they charge you back.
No, I haven't even made any purchases.
Who's Mark Curry?
That's my uncle. I just was telling him that. And he should have a
That was your grandpa.
As the officers continue questioning her, her story keeps changing.
We could call him. Matter of fact, we could call Danielle Harvey to verify this.
Why do you have a fake ID?
Somebody made that for me a long time ago. Yeah. I forgot that was even in my wallet.
Yeah, and also to see which card was paid for reservation. Yeah, I'm here. You can help me. I'm here. My CV works. Okay.
Hey.
So our financial accountant will be here and will be everything.
You there?
He will do this
Hello?
full experiment.
Hello, how are you? I'm on a cruise ship. How are you? Because this is a fraud case. They were using credit cards that were stolen. And I'm here trying to... Something like that. What's up? Probably. Oh, I know. I don't think I'll get there. I gotta undo this thing. I already called Haley on this. Haney had a similar case about 2 months ago.
I gotta go. Call me, okay?
Yeah. I'll let you know how it goes.
You said the lady that booked the cruise for you with her card?
I guess, yeah.
You guess? You said that she also booked the excursions for you prior to you getting on the ship?
Yeah.
And then what? You were supposed to come aboard, cancel the excursions, so she got the money back?
Yes, no. Is that what was happening? You do know. Was that what you were told to do? What did she tell you to do? Remember how I said we have facts? Okay.
Yeah.
Remember how I said I can continue to give the facts along the way because we know you're not being truthful. So what did she tell you to do with the excursions?
When pressed about the canceled excursions, she struggles to explain.
She tell you to cancel them?
I just canceled one.
Yeah, so...
You didn't answer my question.
But I didn't say they called.
She tell you to cancel.
Right, that's what she told you to do.
I only
Go
canceled.
ahead. She told you to go ahead and cancel the excursions so she gets the money back. Right.
But she they said you can't get money back anyway.
Moments later, cruise security confirms the fraud.
Why don't you start from the beginning? What happened?
So basically, we're notified from the shoreside office that it was fraudulent activities on the credit card. That it's reported that it's not authorized payment, and then it came to us.
Was this the card they used to book the trip?
So no, it's different card.
So how did you get alerted that the fraud was on?
That's something that we need to check with the office.
So you went and checked the card, but you went and talked to the people. What happened after that?
Ma'am, just set
They
your
let
phone
you know
down,
that the
okay?
card was
Please.
not used.
So we don't have the contact with the from shoreside. You can see that I don't.
I just need
Yeah.
a coherent story
Yeah,
here.
so basically we were notified from the office that fraudulent activity was done on the card. We
Okay.
cannot collect the payments
Okay, and that was for charges on board the ship.
and the voyage fare as well.
So it was for the voyage.
Yeah, it was for the voyage. Of course, and it's two different cards are used. One it's used for the payment for the voyage,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently the different one is here on board.
A different card that was here. All right. But you don't know who the card belongs to that was fraudulent.
No, they're not giving us that. That's from our shore side. Shai Azobel is our chief security officer for the company. They give us only what we need to follow up here. But
So you don't even know the card name on the person's name on the card.
So I think that could be helpful from Harry.
Still, they don't have, because that communication that we received was by email, so we don't have all.
Okay.
Can your offshore security advisor get that for you guys in order for us to?
That will be financial department from Sunset.
Would they be?
So
would
how do
be
you
able to
determine that
request
it was her?
They gave us the numbers,
Numbers for what?
cabin numbers.
All right, but how do we get to this lady?
So by the booking number and by the.
Was she the only one in the room?
2 different credit cards were used, one for the cruise itself and another for purchases on board. When police search her belongings, they find a fake ID, which immediately adds a felony charge to her case.
All right. And she was the one. Do you have video of her trying to make these charges?
We don't have that shore side. It's everything booking are done pre-voyage.
Okay. So you don't have video of her using the card illegally? Okay. So all we have is a fake ID. Okay.
Yes, they're
I will
using.
show you, this is the email that we received,
Mm-hmm.
like with the title.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Okay. What do you guys want done?
From our side, we will try to charge the credit cards.
Well, it's not going to work.
Yeah, but
But see, for me to make a charge, I have to have a victim. I have a card that's bad, but I don't have the card.
Okay, you follow up what you need to follow up.
So yeah,
we
she's
just
not
called-
she's not carrying either card made with the voyages or with any of the excursions. She's not carrying.
So you
either
don't check cards when they come on?
So there is a system how they put online payment if it goes through.
But you, okay, I think there's a flaw there. All right, well, you're going, so let's go. You're being arrested, by the way. And don't touch your phone. Okay? Do you have anything to say?
Can I tell?
No.
Is she?
No.
She? Okay.
So they're all getting kicked off. You're getting charged. You're getting charged with a felony for possessing a fake ID. Yes, that's happening.
Okay.
You got involved in this thing,
Okay.
and this is how it's ending. You knew it was a possibility, correct? They probably told you there was no way they could do
listen.
that. I'm listening.
The ID didn't have nothing to.
I know, but we're
Okay.
still charging you for it.
Okay.
Do you understand? You got into this.
Okay. All right.
All right, get up.
With all the evidence stacked against her, police tell her she's under arrest.
What?
Can we try to charge this card with her name? Is it
No,
possible?
you don't need to touch my boys. Cause I just told him we could do it, and he just took all day just to do it.
Where's the card you used?
I don't got no cords. I told him he could use if I could use tap. He said no.
No.
Where's the card you used to buy the purchases?
I didn't do it. Somebody else was before me.
You're still not willing to give up.
Can I let her know that I'm
No, you're under arrest. All courtesy is gone.
okay?
You been arrested before?
No.
Never.
Traffic ticket. That's it. How long I'm gonna be
We
like
will
this?
provide
Not
you
my problem.
from the office. They will
But
provide you.
You want to help yourself? Start talking. You don't want to help yourself? I don't really care. You got yourself into this mess. They told you what's going to happen, and they told you how to do this whole scam. You understand? Do you?
Yes.
You're a big girl. You understand exactly what happened. You thought it was going to be a free ride here, come on board the ship, charge whatever you want, and you ain't going to get caught. But guess what? You're caught.
No.
You want to help yourself? Yes or no?
Yes, you still gonna lock me up for the ID. I ain't do nothing.
Oh, you did something. Listen, I can write this report real easy. Credit card fraud on board the ship.
No.
Extremely, listen. Extremely unhelpful. Didn't want to help herself.
Okay.
Charge her with it.
Okay.
And then I just dump it in. Or I could write in, she was very sorry for what she did. Well, she understood. She got involved in a scam. She had no idea about it.
I didn't. That's what I was just
She doesn't take the news well. As officers try to get a straight answer, she keeps denying involvement.
I never knew it was a scam, the excursions or...
You knew that credit card wasn't good, and you told them when to do the buyback on that thing. You think that's legal?
Say it again?
The buyback on the cruise excursions. You think that's legal?
No, I never did a buyback.
When you cancel.
Oh. All I did was the cabana thing for tomorrow. That's the only thing that was canceled. Nothing else was canceled for the pearl selling.
And who gets the money for that?
The man told me that it goes on the...
The man? Who's the man?
That I came down here to talk to someone at the front desk.
Who's the lady? That's the question, because you told me it was a lady.
Who is Ann?
Yes.
Who is Ann?
Someone that I met through a person.
Yeah, but you see how I said someone who I met? Remember we talked about that? That's not helpful. You're not helping yourself. Who is Ann?
Somebody I met with somebody.
Come on, let's go.
I met her.
Yeah. So before you go, just if you can try to shut the cards for the voyage.
Okay. You can, if you want to. So if he was to charge my cards, then what?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, well put my purse down. Because if you gonna charge my cards, I'm still getting locked up.
Yes, because it's a different felony. It doesn't have to be on this one.
Okay, well no. I don't know. Go ahead. I don't even care.
Did you have any working credit card?
Huh? Can you tell her that I'm about to be locked up?
In the other side, I have one sailor. What? I have another passenger that was in possession of small quantity. I want to ask if I can hand over
Give it to the other guy.
Okay.
And I got enough problems with this thing already.
Okay.
Lord, man. Dumping everything on me.
Oh, man, I know you did.
Yeah, I know. They keep dumping stuff on me like I'm a personal...
She thought she got a cheap vacation, but instead, she's leaving with criminal charges and a permanent ban from the cruise line.
What's up?
That was my
What?
That was my little bit of...
Uh-huh.
That's a problem?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No,
I'm from
well,
Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Okay. And anything else that you need from them, for sure will be there. Okay.
All this background information about the payment system and everything.
From what coming.
Shai can give you.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, that would be great. Because if we have a name that's associated
They
with it.
will have over there. We don't have here because of the breach.
I call you also for.
Hold on. Hold on. Back up.
You know him also?
You don't go until I say so. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
We have another situation with another sailor that we found him in possession of.
Okay.
It's small
Yeah,
quantity.
you can handle that. Listen, clear your hallway out there so she doesn't talk to her.
So hit them to don't miss this one.
Yeah.
Hit it aside.
Think I got it, yeah?
Sorry for. Okay.
Come on, man.
I was just trying to tell someone who I came with.
No, you don't get that luxury.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you did. You're using illegal credit cards on board the ship, and you
I
booked the
haven't
ship with
used
it.
it. No, I did not.
And you booked your cruise illegally.
No, I did not. I never booked anything.
I got the card, but she booked the cruise with the last 4 digits. I got it.
Okay,
All right. So you were on board with cards and none of them worked.
I told him,
So how do you explain that?
Thank you.
I asked him, did he use Apple? I mean, did they have Apple Pay or Tap? I asked him. He said no.
You came on board a cruise ship with a ton of credit cards. None of them worked except the one
It's no surprise how that backfired spectacularly.
name.
Okay.
It has to be in your name.
Yeah, and Tap is in my name. Apple Pay.
You held them up enough. Let's
Okay.
go. Do you want me to take anything else? Phone? Anything?
Yeah.
I'm asking you.
No. Here, go through this. I don't need to check this.
Can I get that to someone?
Huh?
Would I be able to get that to someone?
You're asking me to help you out when you've been so helpful to me? Is that what you're asking? That's what you're asking me to be. Is me to extend a courtesy to you after you've been so forthcoming.
I've been eating.
Okay? So we understand each other now? Your purse is coming with us with your phone. All right?
Would I be able to give?
I'm pretty sure she's banned for life for cruising.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Hope so. 27, I'm going to have one 10:15 female.
Coming.
Hold on. Same ship every time. They get hit, and they wonder why. It's not a Carnival, it's Virgin. They get hit all the time. Because they don't have simple, basic security in place. Like, check the name to the card. You know, if she didn't have that fake ID.
Aside from being kicked out of the ship, she's also banned from cruising for life and charged with felony possession of a fake ID. Number 3. Elderly woman scammed out of thousands by her own caregiver. Donna Welch, an older woman living alone, noticed over $5,000 missing from her accounts. Suspicious, she contacts the police, and the investigation quickly points to Spencer, the guy who frequently helps her with tech issues.
I have this kid that comes to my house all the time to help me out with my computer and stuff, and I do not belong to Zelle.
Hey, you don't have a Zelle account?
No.
Okay.
He does.
How do the funds leave your account? Can you just kind of walk me through that? You never gave him your bank information?
He knows a lot about me.
That's his name, Spencer? Spencer Trinkle? Yeah. How much money did you lose?
So far it's coming out to $5,000.
Do you know where Spencer lives?
No.
How do you know him?
He used to be my cable guy.
You don't know anything about him?
Well, I've known him 3-4 years now.
I mean, you gave him your bank account information?
No, he used to help me because I'm not.
What do you mean he used to help you?
Set things up.
Our client holder, officer, so we have an
Answer it.
Answer it?
Yep.
Hey.
Hey, Spencer.
Hello?
Hey, it's the deputy Harrison, Clark County Sheriff's Office. How are you?
Hello? Is Donna there?
Yeah, this is Deputy Harrison. I'm talking to you right now.
You keep breaking up. Hello? Just look at my thing. I know exactly what happened. So I'm like, now I gotta fix it for her.
Okay, where are you at? Let's fix it.
I'm in the Montex.
Okay, do you want to come out to Bank of America down here in Palm Coast?
Sure. Can I talk to Donna real quick?
Sure.
Hey.
What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
I see it in there. And now that you're showing, like, oh God. So you're right. It's all in my credit account. So now I'm gonna pay you all that back. So
You went into my savings account, my credit card account.
Ma'am.
I'm doing
Hey, Spencer.
Spencer. I'm doing a home equity loan, so you're gonna get all that back.
How far are you? About 20, 30 minutes rather? 40?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Yes, I'll call you right back.
When deputies call Spencer, he acts confused but admits the money is in his account.
Who's that?
It's Spencer.
Oh, answer it. Let me talk to him. Hey, Spencer, this is Deputy Harrison.
Hey, I'm coming.
I'm sorry,
Can I talk to Donna real quick, though?
No, because I got to ask you a couple questions, too. Like, I got called here, so No big deal. I just want to ask you, get your side, get her side, and do my thing. Get out of here. I'm not trying to waste my time.
Because I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble. I've been helping her.
No, right now nobody's in trouble.
Can I talk to Donna real quick too?
No. When you get here, you can talk to her. That way we can just handle it in person. All right. If he keeps calling, we're not answering.
If I tell you where he works, you're not gonna believe it.
Yep.
Yeah, he keeps calling me.
So, where do you work for, DCF?
Yeah. So I work with you guys all the time. So I'm like, I don't know what the we'll figure it out. We'll take care of it. I'm not in trouble, right? Like, obviously,
Dispatch has no, dude. I have to ask. I have to dot my I's and cross my T's. Hey, what's going on, man? All right, can I talk to you over here real quick? All right, cool.
Hey, I met you before.
Yeah, what's good?
Good to see you.
So, can you tell me a little bit about Donna?
Yeah, so I've known her for about 4 years now.
Yeah.
Basically, she has no family, so I kind of like base with her. Sometimes she'll, what is she like? You'll find her. She'll be passed out on the floor, hit her head. She's bleeding. She has all these cuts. So I always check up on her. I'll help her pick her up to the floor. So I just feel bad because she has no family.
So, how would the money go from her account to yours, though?
That's why I'm confused. But I see it. I see it in there because I didn't look. But now
I see.
I see it right on there. So yeah, it shows me in there. So I'm like, that's all there. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, if I wanted to do that, I'd be doing it this whole time. It'd be great. I'd be rich. I'm like, I've been helping her this whole time. I don't want to screw her over.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's $5,000, right?
The $5,000.
It has my name on there.
Right.
I see it now. I didn't check my credit account, but it's in there.
And how much funds were deposited from her to your Zelle?
That's what we're adding up right now. It's like $3,000.
And is that money still in your bank account?
It's not in there at all. It goes through the medical bills and through credit. Whatever it is, it's showing up on mine, so I'm gonna have to pay her that.
Okay.
His excuses keep coming in, but police aren't buying it.
Like I told her, I'm gonna recommend that she changes out her whole network to change all her stuff out.
Well, let me just read you just so we can keep asking you questions.
Yeah.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. What?
That's scary. I don't like that. You know?
Well, this is how law works. We can't ask you questions and stuff without it. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
All right, we can ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're receiving these funds. You're receiving these funds from Donna's account, right?
Yeah, but we just found out.
And you have Zelle.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been with DCF?
2 years.
2 years.
This is my calling to help the kids and stuff. That's why I like find out.
All right, and then
So like, this looks horrible. I'm like, that's great.
you were telling Deputy Katoski earlier that you guys are on the same network. What do you mean by that?
Like, when you go into somebody's home, there's a home network. You got to log into their Wi-Fi.
Like a
That's
Wi-Fi
her Wi-Fi. So like, if I'm at her house, my phone connects to her Wi-Fi automatically. That's what gets me nervous though. Like, if somebody can get in there.
Is she familiar with like how electronics work? Like,
kind of, sort of.
Have you been teaching her?
Yeah, I have to try to help her like install stuff and do all that stuff.
All right, so you're free to go right now. Like, I'll be in touch with you.
Okay.
But I'll probably have to get a search warrant for both your stuff. I'm be honest with you. So.
A search warrant?
Yeah, we got to figure out who took your money.
What if we just drop it and I'll bite the bullet and just have to pay her back? We have to do all that.
Bite the bullet? What do you mean?
Like, I'll just take the blame for it and just have to pay her back.
Did you do it?
No, but it's in my account, so obviously.
I mean, just because it's in your account, that doesn't make you that doesn't mean you committed a crime. All right.
I know, but it's in my account, so I mean, the money's not there, so I'm getting
that
equity.
Doesn't mean you did you do it or no?
No, but okay, I feel bad for her.
Let's do a thorough investigation. All right. And if that means we got to get a search warrant and search your guys' bank records and all your transaction history, we got to do that. All right. I mean, that's the bottom line. If you want to pursue charges or not?
No.
Okay. So we probably won't have to. We're not gonna do a search warrant if you don't want to pursue charges.
The officers give Donna a choice: press charges or let him pay it back. She decides to let it slide if he repays her. Spencer agrees, saying he will bite the bullet and return the money, even though he still won't admit he stole it.
Okay, here's your statement. Just write down.
But I feel like I should.
I'm gonna pay you back, but you don't have to. It's fine.
Well, your evidence.
He's a witness. Yeah, he's a witness.
Witness to what?
That he said he'll pay me back.
You know,
I'm not attesting anything. Yeah. That's civil. If he pays you back and you don't want to press charges, that's on you.
And what happens if I don't sign this and you don't pay me back?
You know my whole family, man.
Ma'am, if he doesn't pay you back right now and we're not, whatever, then that's a civil matter.
I would never. I have all the time to help you. Why would I decide let's screw Donna now?
But I'm telling you, I mean, it would help the case if you do a statement, and it would help the case if you.
I want to write something down. I want to keep it on file.
Okay. And you don't want to press charges, correct?
I don't want to press charges. No.
Listen, Spencer, I'm Detective Castanero with the Clark County Sheriff's Office. This is Detective Joseph. Bank of America has obviously provided Donna with some statements that clearly show a bunch of Zelle transactions that were made to you. And you've never seen this before, you're saying?
The only one I saw was the other day. She brought it to my attention, and I was like, I don't have the money, so I gave her $200 cash. I thought it was only $540, but I'm like, there's obviously a lot of them in there now. Well, I'm like, I gotta bite the bullet, and I'll just pay you that money back.
So you've seen money in there before. What happened to the money?
So my money, I have automatic bills and stuff, so a lot of it goes to medical bills.
I can tell right from the get-go that there's some going on.
Yeah, it's been happening for years.
Spencer, this isn't a hacking issue.
Yeah.
This is, it really appears that you're able to get her information and you send yourself money into your account.
Like I told her, I was like, I'll take
It's not about that
right
now.
Fine.
Okay? Yeah. It's not about that. It's about that. Obviously, you have some issues going on with your family members, with your brother or with your son having medical issues, and maybe you were having financial hardship, and you saw this opportunity. Did you go into her account and take money out of her account, put it into your account?
Nothing intentional.
Have you ever done that?
No.
Can you go to your Zelle transactions?
Yeah.
This don't look good, I'm going to tell you.
No, I know.
The transactions are tied directly to his Zelle account, yet he refuses to take responsibility.
I'm like, well, I'll literally, whatever you gotta do, I'll pay you, whatever. Like,
I mean, if it's an accident, then why would, I mean, there's really no need to pay her back or...
It went through my account, so I got money.
Well, you saw it yesterday.
And I paid her for some of it
Right.
back, yeah.
But all those transactions happened before yesterday.
That's the only one that we saw on her thing. It said Zelle Spencer.
Yeah, but you got money influxed into your account on multiple previous days.
Yeah, that's the one she showed me.
Right, but there's multiple, not just one.
Yeah, I know.
There's multiple. So if you saw it yesterday, you would have had seen all the other ones. What's the account with the $20,000 in it?
Mine?
Yeah.
That's how much I owe my credit card. I'm like, if I need money, that's why we do a fundraiser. I don't need to, which is what we're doing now.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. When we subpoena these records, nothing's ever going to come back to you where your IP addresses are used to transfer her money into your account.
As I'm saying, it could be because I'm on her network. So I'm like, I'm not sure.
Oh no, IP addresses are
device
like
specific.
Device.
Yeah, I'm not sure how, but yeah, I guess so. So I'll take, like I said, I'll pay her back that money.
It's not about paying back. We're talking about a criminal aspect here.
No,
not just a we'll pay you back kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because that money's gone.
No, she's gonna get it.
Spencer, and really, like we're out here in the sun, and we kind of like.
Yeah, I
we want you to be as honest as possible.
Absolutely. I've never gotten in trouble in my life.
Based on the paperwork that we have,
I'm saying you might
overwhelmingly shows, right. You said that your child needs health care.
Yeah.
Did you take the money from her? What do you mean not intentionally?
So tell me how you would have done it unintentionally.
I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, if I wanted,
I didn't say you wouldn't want to do it, but how would you have done it unintentionally?
I would have asked her. Obviously, if not, then that's why we do fundraising.
Officers, sensing foul play, press him further, but Spencer denies everything.
I understand what you're saying, but that's not what happened. Money came out from her account to your account, okay? That happened not unintentionally, that was very intentional. When hackers hack into things, they just don't put her money into your account. How are you going to be able to make it right?
Well, we have a fundraiser, so I can take the money from the fundraiser and send that to her. So am I going to have like a record and shit now, or only she puts the charges or something?
Yeah, I mean, what you're looking at is grant that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't want that.
Where does the fundraising money go into? Like
Facebook. Facebook thing, yeah, it goes to my wife.
And it goes to your wife?
Yeah.
Do you ever use her credit card?
No, I don't even know. But the shows is on there too. I'm like, great.
So, obviously, there's definitely something going on here. We are probably 100% sure that you did all the transactions on your own. That in itself, you know, you got exploitation. There's a bunch of crimes and stuff that we can hit. So, you know, so with that being said, she wants an answer.
Yeah, I wouldn't know when they do that at all. That's why I'm like, now I got to answer that. I'm not trying to get myself in trouble for something like that.
Well, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in trouble. You took over $5,000 from Donna. So where is the money?
That goes to all our bills.
Whose bills?
Mine.
So with the money that you received from Donna's account, you've already paid bills with that.
Yeah, medical bills.
For your son?
Yeah.
Did you use the credit card too?
Nothing further.
No.
What is Dave's Incorporated? Well, there's a transaction for Dave's Incorporated. I'm not 100%. I don't know what that is. She doesn't know what that is. I mean, did you not think like this would affect her lifestyle based on
that's why, like I said, I
her Social Security income?
Yeah.
Lucky for him, Donna decides not to press charges, despite the clear evidence that he took advantage of her.
Pretty good admission right there. I think. He said he spent the money. That he knowingly spent the money. We'll give Donna all the information. She doesn't want to see him go to jail because of the whole kid situation and stuff like that. So, Spencer, do you have a letter that you wrote?
Yeah, I was gonna notarize it for her.
Where is that?
That's what I thought we were doing today. I said whatever's on there, add it up, it's in my name and it's not paying back.
Spencer shows a newly scribbled IOU to the deputies to convince them he meant to pay.
So this is the deal. You're a lucky person, okay, because she likes you.
I know, I really am a good person.
Well, good people don't take $4,000 from their friends or anything without asking. That's not a good person. She doesn't want to pursue charges, at least today. She doesn't want to see you right now, but she thinks that you'll communicate with her and then you guys work out some sort of an agreement. If that doesn't happen, do you know what is going to happen?
Absolutely.
What's going to happen? I'm going to come arrest you. I'm going to get a warrant, and then I'm going to come arrest you for exploitation and grand theft. That's going to put you in a lot more financial hardship when you don't have a job because you've been arrested for 2 felonies.
Absolutely.
And your child.
I know you guys had to come out here.
We are too. We are too, unfortunately. But when she calls us back in however long you don't pay her back,
I'm not going to not pay her.
Then that's where we're at.
Okay.
All right?
I appreciate it.
All right, Spencer.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
Days later, Donna realizes even more money is missing. She calls the police again, but this time she won't be as kind.
Thinking of prosecuting. He used my rewards money. He went into my savings account. He went into my checking account. And he went into my credit card. I mean, he was doing this when I was here.
So what would you like to do, Donna?
I'm thinking of pressing charges.
Okay.
I feel bad.
You shouldn't. You should not at all feel bad.
I feel really
someone took
bad.
advantage of you. What's to feel bad about? There's no point in feeling bad for someone who only cares about the money in your bank account.
He already lost his job.
This is my calling.
The repercussions for committing a crime is not losing your job, it's having criminal charges. That's his fault for losing his job. That's something he did to himself.
And I bluntly asked him, why did you do this to me? And he goes, because of Parker. I go, you could have asked me for some money, you didn't have to steal it.
Good afternoon, this is Deputy Wynn from the Flagg County Sheriff's Office, trying to reach Donna Welch.
Speaking. There's more things than I'm finding that he took. I had $176 in my bag, and when I went to the dollar store and I opened my wallet, I had $1 in there. And then he took my Bed Bath & Beyond credit card, and I went to Target yesterday. I got a credit card, but it was missing.
1 month later, Spencer is arrested and charged with felony grand theft and identity theft of a person over 60. At first, he pleads not guilty, but when confronted with evidence, he switches to no contest. The judge gives him 8 years probation, a $10,600 repayment order, and bans him from unsupervised elderly care. Less than 2 years later, he complains about online exposure and somehow gets his probation lifted early. Number 2. Shopper tries fraud at Sam's Club, instantly regrets it. Police respond to a call about a suspicious transaction in Sam's Club involving nearly $1,900 in gift cards. Employees notice something off about his purchase, and when the transaction fails, they decide to report it. The suspect is stopped by officers and asked to verify his payment method. Here's what happens next.
Whenever
through self-checkout or try to get gift cards.
Nobody's so
Basically,
So you were right in front of me. I didn't understand.
Yes, and you were trying to buy more gift cards that didn't go through.
No, I did not.
What was this form of payment? I had to buy.
Avoided that one at that machine.
That didn't go through.
No, and I called Sam's because my card was blocked. What do you want me to do about
I
that?
need to scan the membership card.
What do you want me to do if? What do you want me to do if they did that? What is going on? I want to know why you're not stopping anybody.
Because you're buying $1,900 worth of gift cards. So whenever someone buys over 500, let me explain. When someone is buying, you're not letting me speak. So your name is Nancy.
You know my last name is? I just told you my card. You know these numbers shit. My mother had these numbers.
So then,
where's the card he used? Right here. I just sold him. I'm not handing you things.
I said we need to scan it. You're not letting us scan it either.
I want to know what's going on.
Well, you're obviously not Nancy. So right now, I want you to understand this is a criminal investigation for fraud, okay? And we need to verify your form of payment.
Okay.
So you can work for a second?
I didn't do nothing.
Alright, well if you ain't do nothing, let them do their process and then we can get you out of here.
He insists he did nothing wrong, but he struggles to explain why he's using a membership card that doesn't belong to him.
So my question is this receipt the purchase was already made?
Yeah, so he was trying to purchase more gift cards.
Let him talk.
He was trying to purchase another gift card of $311. It didn't go through because it was a voided transaction. So he just left the transaction.
Put your hands behind your back.
Are you serious?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back, bro. I don't want you to drop the phone. Put your phone in your pocket. So let's walk him to the office so we can get this figured out. He's in possession of Sam's card to a female. Oh, I know. Tried to purchase like over $1,800 worth of gift card. Right here, man. Right here. Stand up. Stand up. Turn around.
You see, I heard what that man said. It didn't ask me my name. Nobody knows my name, nothing, dog. Nobody did nothing. Bro,
you got your ID on you somewhere?
No, I don't have an ID on me, bro.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing, bro. I couldn't even get my ID, bro.
You gotta get it together, bro. Listen to me, okay? If I knew that I did absolutely nothing wrong, listen to me, because you've been cutting him off and you're not letting me speak. I'm gonna give you the floor to say whatever it is you gotta say, but let me say what the I gotta say. Alright? If I knew that I came to Sam's Club and I did absolutely nothing wrong and I was just coming here shopping and I was in possession of a card that was a family member or whatever, and I had the information, I would not be acting like you. I would not be doing these things, right? Correct?
As the officers continue questioning him, his frustration grows.
Yeah, you're detained. You're not officially under arrest. I have an investigation of conducting.
Until I got under handcuffs, sir. I didn't do
What's your last name?
But I don't know what the hell is going on.
What's your last name, Jamie?
My last name is what?
Yeah, from what it sounds like.
Sound like what? Did what?
I don't know, man. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of it. They asked you for the security information to the account and you couldn't give it to them.
What security?
Whatever they asked you. They asked you for the address and you didn't give it to them.
He just told him I gave him West Palm Beach address. You heard me say a Hialeah address. You heard what I said? He just told him I gave him.
That wasn't on there.
He just said I gave him a Palm Beach address. It's my
Who is Nancy Wooten?
Nancy Wooten is my mother. That's what I call her, sir. That's what I just said. My mother. Maybe I call her my mother.
How long have you known Nancy Wooten?
How long have I known her?
You say you call her mother, so she's got to obviously be close to you, right?
My whole life. What the hell?
Okay.
I don't understand. Nobody's like.
So why, if you've known Ms. Nancy Wooten your whole entire life, you couldn't get the security passcode right?
I gave the address off top. I did. What?
And then told you it wasn't correct. Prior to you even dealing with me.
I have a code. I could literally go give you a letter with the address. Like literally, that's not true. The address is on that flyer. It is. I know he's trying his hardest. I'm not here to argue.
Well, I'm not arguing with you. I was just trying to ask you if you knew who Nancy Wooten is and why you couldn't answer the security question.
I answered him right.
What I do want you to understand is I just didn't start doing this job yesterday. It's already inconsistencies in your story.
I understand. I'm not. Come on, bro. I'm not here.
And I'm just asking you general basic questions. I want that to be very clear to you. Like Nancy Wooten, like.
Yes.
You know?
I understand your end. I understand.
I haven't asked you about what you purchased. I haven't asked you any of that. Okay? I just want to make that clear with you.
No, 100%. Okay? I'm just making it clear. You heard him lie 7 times and you didn't take.
He keeps cutting them off, refusing to cooperate, and insists that he's being treated unfairly.
First he said he tried to do this. He tried to buy more. He tried to do this. He tried to take $1,800. I said, what? The receipts in your hand is not. That doesn't make 18. What? And he said 19. Bro, he's trying his hardest, and you literally. Oh yeah, go ahead, detain him. Bro, what? He just chose. He made up. He just said 3 different lies to you, like that, and I still didn't talk. I didn't say. I'm like, bro, what's going on? I just stopped him. What did I do? Oh, you tried to steal? What? I ain't steal nothing. I stopped at the front. You can't walk out without stealing something. I told the lady whatever. I said sorry. Here. I didn't even try to. If I was doing some other ran or something, come on, man. Like what? I was literally spread up. I was scared. I'm literally sitting there talking to every one of you. I'm in handcuffs. I don't feel comfortable like that. Of course I feel. Of course I'm gonna feel. We just going to a grocery store in handcuffs.
Alright. So, my partner, I gave him all of the information that you gave me, and it didn't come back. He ran the name every possible way that he could think of. Listen, let me speak. So, he ran your name every way possible that he could think of on top of what I gave him, and it didn't come back. Okay? So, in the event, if you are arrested, and we cannot figure who you are, you will be going down to the Palm Beach County Jail. You will be booked under John Doe, and you will not be able to post bail, and they will hold you. Don't matter to me, bro. Paperwork simple. Put you in John Doe, put the charges in, whoop, and send you off, and I'm done. Hands done with it. So I'm gonna give you one more opportunity. What is your name? You are detained. This is a criminal investigation for fraud. Okay. So I have every right legally to ask you for your name. So I'm going to ask you one more time. What is your name? First name first. Jamie.
Jamie.
Officers hit him with the facts, but he refuses to budge.
Jamie. Last name. Excuse me, doesn't come back. I'm going to just put you under John Doe.
You said you so basically I'm arrested. So you're going to put me under John Doe, so I'm arrested?
Huh?
So I'm arrested?
At the very least, you'll be arrested for giving me a fake name. You should know your name, bro.
I
You're a
just
grown
told
man.
my name.
It's not what your mother has. You're 20 years old. If you asking me my name, whether I changed it, whether I kept it the same, I can give you my name, date of birth, phone number, social, driver's license. I give you all the information.
I can't give my driver's license number off the top of my head.
I'm just telling you what I can do. That I just know my basic information. Is all I'm saying.
I know my basic information I gave. I don't even know. Like honestly, sir, like right now, I'm a little. You know, I'm not lying to you. I can't even tell you the birthday I gave you right now. But
so let's just go over a few things. All right. All right. So I work for this store right now. Okay. That's my police car parked out front. Okay. I am the detail officer for this venue. All right. They contacted me on the radio because you were in possession of a membership card that did not belong to you, and they asked you for verification, which you have yet to still verify, okay? And they said that this is possible fraud going on because of a high amount of gift cards purchased, and they need you to verify it. So with that being said, I have every right to detain you for a fraud investigation, okay? And they asked you to verify the information of the car holder, which you couldn't. If you did, we
At first, he isn't technically under arrest, but his behavior isn't helping his case. The card is registered to a woman named Nancy Wooten, but when asked security questions, he can't provide the correct answers.
they would have let you go. So, and that was done right in front of me on body camera.
He said a Palm Beach address when you were in there. He said I gave him a Palm Beach address.
So,
what Palm Beach
I want you to understand that.
Did I give him on camera, sir? Did I give a Palm Beach address? I never said. I said 6310 Northwest 200th Street, Hialeah, Florida.
Regardless of what you gave, this camera footage is rolling.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I gave, correct?
The camera footage is
I
rolling.
didn't lie to nobody.
Okay. Alright, so this is Mr. Angel, for the record, for the body camera.
Yes.
He's a manager here at Sam's Club.
Yes.
On his tablet, he's able to identify all of the security account information for Nancy Wooten.
You know her birthday and you know her address.
I know the address on file. Her birthday, I wouldn't know off the top of my head. No.
Do you know how old she is?
She was born in like 1939. Hialeah, Florida.
It's not the address.
That's the word. That's literally that's not the address on that phone. Did it change right now? Did you change it?
I don't change anything.
Is the phone number 754-235-3621? No. That's not the phone number?
No.
The email, did this, are you serious?
No, none of that information is correct.
That is not correct. I just called Sam with the pin that they sent out to the address on file.
And do you guys have a Jamie? What did you say your last name was?
Salmon. And with Jamie in the world. Just put Salmon. I don't know.
Do you guys have a Jamie as an authorized user on there?
No, I'm not authorized.
Jamie Salmon?
No, I'm not.
That's it. Were you able to get in contact with anybody still? No? Okay. Alright.
235-3621. Dead man walking 44@gmail.com. That's the information.
Yeah, because the other person that's on it doesn't even have access to that.
Okay.
Where did that card go to? How did I get it? I couldn't.
Instead of coming clean, he keeps digging himself deeper, denying everything.
Gotta be a lot.
Stop.
You can see the
Hey, I'm gonna be out in the car with him. Once I get everything squared away, I'll be back to get that information from you for the account, and then I'll finish working everything. Okay? I know you're not trying to run away, man. I have a certain way I do things. Okay? Thank you.
My girlfriend, you can show me the letter right now. Can I literally FaceTime my girlfriend? You can show me the letter of the address and her name?
Yeah, I gotta take everything out of his pockets and shit.
You can show me this shit, bro.
Came back? Jamie Ashley Salmon? Okay. Just hold on. Can you stay out of the bush? I'm gonna put some gloves on. Huh? Gloves, stay right here though. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I got a brown bag.
No, I ain't got
A brown bag.
I got property bags.
Yeah, I got one of those. Yeah, you good. I just need a brown bag.
I ain't got nothing on me. You got doing blood. I'm gonna stab him. I got nothing.
I don't know what you got in your pockets, man.
Nothing but my cell phone.
At the end of the day, I want to go home safe, all right? Can you respect that?
I can't. I'm not gonna do that. Y'all literally just told me, bro.
A pocket search uncovers more surprises, making officers even more suspicious.
Oh, now from her.
What did you say? Is that a gift from that?
I ain't say nothing to you.
call that is?
You got a lot of phones, man.
Okay, alright. No, bro, it's not that type of day. I got 4 phones. That's it. Oh, boy, here we go. You got ID in there?
As reality sinks in, he grows emotional, realizing he's in serious trouble.
Can I get a carry out to register 5, please? Carry out to register 5.
All right, ready?
Or on this.
And I want you to be able to see me. Alright? Alright. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100.
I want to know. I'm being
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 200. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 300. That's real? Yeah.
That's awesome. What you all now got condoms?
That's the old money.
Yeah, $340.
Is that correct, sir? That's how much money you had before you came into contact with us?
I believe so.
Hey man, talk up. You was
I
talking
said I
earlier.
believe so. I said
You whispering in your mask.
I didn't whisper nothing. I said I can't answer that question specifically. Okay. That's all I said. Don't worry about it.
And you say this is the key fob to the rental?
Yes.
Is the rental paperwork inside of the rental?
Get the car at least. Like, can I do one call to give my girlfriend to get the car? Like, please. Like, I don't.
I got something to read to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand what that means? I need a yes or a no, not a head nod. Okay. You have the right to the presence of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and during any questioning. Do you understand what that means? Alright. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. Do you understand what that means? Okay. Any statement can and may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand what that means? Okay. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand what that means? Okay. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent.
In the end, he's in the back of a patrol car, facing even more questions.
So, Mr. Jamie, tell me what happened today. Tell me how you got here. You got to speak up, man. You wanted me to give you an opportunity to speak and tell your side of the story. So hold on. I need you to speak loud. Here's the camera. I understand that you got a mask over your face. So this is your opportunity to speak and say what you got to say.
Repeating, I literally sat at the store to take out whatever I didn't scan. I thought I scanned it, so I didn't. The machine, and it wasn't even $1,800. It was $1,500 in gift cards. All the numbers.
The receipt says $1,800.
The receipt,
which is
total
the receipt
amount,
is accurate.
The total amount.
The
the total amount of money I spent was $1,800.
Okay.
Gift card. I didn't buy a bunch
With that
of gift cards.
being said, I came up. I started talking to you.
Yes,
Sam's Club asked you, okay, can you confirm the member? Because it's okay. Members let people borrow their cards all the time.
No, he asked me, can I confirm this?
You should be able to confirm.
The mother's maiden name. That's what he asked me. I said the name. I had.
You said Nancy.
I said Nancy. I didn't know her last name. That's what you're saying.
No, I said you said Nancy. But they asked you. On the card. They ask you the security question, which if somebody lets you borrow their card, it's only common sense for them to give you the security information just in case there's any issues. You didn't correctly answer that information. You didn't give the correct address. You didn't give the correct date of birth. You didn't give anything correct in the form of the security questions they asked you.
On somebody else's account.
And you told me that Nancy, you consider her your mom.
Sir.
So if you consider like Nancy your mom, like
I should know her.
She's gonna have you're gonna have the utmost love and respect and know everything about her because that's your mom. I know how old my mom is. I know my mom's birthday.
I don't know her birth date. It's nice.
Eventually, officers place him under official arrest for fraud and providing false information. Number 1. A banking scam reveals a love triangle, and it's messy. Police respond to Seacoast Bank after employees report a woman trying to cash a fake check. Outside, officers find a white sedan with 2 people inside. They claim they're not involved, but bank staff confirmed the woman arrived with them.
1280 and 1012 with two individuals in a parking lot, a white four-door sedan.
Yeah, we were just parking here because my phone is dead and I'm trying to get a hold of my mom. She has my phone.
You're not waiting for anybody inside the bank, are you? No?
Is there anything going on right now?
Well, there's somebody inside who might be doing some illegal activity is what the bank's telling us.
Damn, that's crazy.
So, 12:15, you can make contact. I'm already wet. I'll stay out here with these two. See if they're related. Is the lady inside going to say that she arrived here with you all?
No, we don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. I hope not.
No, sir, I don't know.
All right.
Hello. Hi dear, how are you? Yeah, what's going on?
Can you find out what vehicle she came here in?
Yeah, 10 people.
Okay, 10-4. So she did come here with you guys?
Yeah, but I have no idea, like...
Well, that's a lie. See, you guys are lying to me.
She said she had to come crash.
To be honest, I just give her a ride, like, I don't have...
Yeah.
All right. I don't have any guns, like...
You want to talk to me out there?
Yeah, well, I don't. We're not rolling. We want to go outside because it's pouring rain.
Right here.
Go right in there.
Yes, sir.
You know her name?
You
You gave a stranger a ride? Hitchhiker?
Yeah, well, I know her on Facebook, and she came to us saying, she needed a ride, and she'll give us, $15 of gas.
Man, $15 from Palm Bay?
Yes.
Okay. Gas is expensive, man. I would have asked for like 30 round trip.
Well,
when you use mid-grade, like on the highway, it's
okay.
Supposedly supposed to last time.
Inside the bank, the woman admits she was trying to cash the check for someone else.
What are you doing here?
I'm cashing a check for him.
What?
For him.
For him?
Yeah.
Is it a fraudulent check?
I don't know. He said he wants me to cash a check. He'll give me some of the money. I cannot.
And who is he? Just the ex-boyfriend?
Not even an ex-boyfriend. I messed with him twice. Like, we were messing around twice.
Y'all neighbors or something, or no? She reached out to you on Facebook, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Like Messenger?
Yeah, she asked me if I could give her a ride. And she asked me.
You have that message in your phone?
No.
No? Where'd it go?
But I normally I normally just leave my message.
So what?
I normally don't be on Messenger like that, so I normally just leave my message.
Where's your phone at?
I have my phone.
You have it?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
No, it was raining, so I didn't get it.
Do you have Facebook on your phone?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
I mean, legally, I don't have to.
This is the part where I'm calling you a liar, and I already told you that. I don't trust you. Build trust with me.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's nothing.
He probably deleted it because of me.
Okay.
Well, yeah, normally I don't allow him to text females, but when he's,
You can put your phone down, that's fine.
about it, I said, since, it's going to help him out with, gas money or whatever. I said,
Okay.
What's his name?
Can I tell you? I don't know it. I do not. I know.
You don't know his name?
Sir, let me show you this. This is how I don't know him.
Well, the sergeant out there got his name, so.
All I know him as Rolf Tari. I don't even know what his real name is. And that it sounds crazy and it like a hoe, but
She says she was promised a cut of the money, but insists she barely knows the person who gave it to her.
at that point in time, I wasn't really. All I know is his Facebook name. That's it.
Thank you. So who's the Oaks Property Restaurant Incorporated? Hemingway's Tavern.
I told you, sir, I don't know. I don't know. He said, can I cash his check for him? And none of that's my handwriting.
No, that's not your handwriting?
No. And the girl in the car, that's her handwriting. She handed me the check.
Who's the girl in the car?
I don't know. You think I'm playing?
And I'm not don't because you've been completely honest with me. So no, I don't.
Who she is? She said he told me my baby mama's gonna be in the car.
Hold on.
Yeah, right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You're hanging out with a dude that you used to screw.
She don't know.
She's about to.
Well, oh well, not my fault.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? All right.
Nope.
Well, this gentleman's going to talk to you.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Where you from?
I'm from West Palm Beach, but where I stay is
Palm Bay?
Yes.
Okay. So what's going on today?
The boy called me, said,
Who's the boy?
Like I told him, I don't know his real name.
So
I only know him.
So how do you know him? Go ahead.
Because I messed with him a couple times. We met on Facebook, and that's how that is.
Right.
We messed around a couple times.
How long ago was that?
Do I have to tell you? Like recently?
Me.
Like okay, just a couple days ago.
Listen. Just take a deep breath.
I am.
Meanwhile, the two in the car tell officers they only gave her a ride in exchange for gas money. However, their stories don't match.
So you met him on Facebook, messed around a couple of days ago.
No, I've been met him like last year.
So you know.
I've known him for a couple months, but we just mess around.
So what is his name?
I don't.
Come on, stop playing.
I don't know his name. I told him that he's making me feel like a whore because I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
Ain't nobody judging you on
It's
that.
Rolf Tari or whatever it is on Facebook. I don't know his
on
name.
Facebook.
Okay. I don't know his name at all.
Oh my God, I'm stranded.
Nice and dry?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. It's all part of my master plan to go home and eat lunch so I can change.
Well, check's made out to her.
Things take a turn when officers reveal a shocking secret about the woman's past with the man, leaving his girlfriend stunned.
Y'all just messed around a couple days ago, right?
What? No, I didn't catch him.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you and Aura messing around.
What do you mean?
No, this is mine. Yeah, this is mine.
Oops.
What the text say? I'm bringing my baby mama.
The baby mama not lying about?
I don't know.
So when y'all were driving up here, like, what was the vibe like?
I literally was asleep. I don't feel good. I've been sick for the past 2 days.
Yeah, that was very cute what you just said.
That's what she said.
No.
That's what she said.
Sir, no, sir. No, sir.
Just saying.
No, we have kids together now.
How about that? Yeah.
They said go in there, try to cash. He didn't tell me it was for this because
He said try to cash this check.
he said try to cash this check here.
How long have you known the girl inside?
Don't know.
Not long. Like I don't really know her like that. I've never hung with her in person.
As we he was trying.
So where do you know her from?
We don't know her. That's the thing. It was a Facebook message, and she was offering gas money to take her somewhere. As we see that to the other officer, but he deleted the message because knowing me, I don't like him to text females. So I told him, since it's about gas, or anything that could help with that profit of the $15, then you could go for it. Go ahead and give her Brian, and I can calm.
How long you been working now?
On and off, like 15 years. It's a seasonal job. I work there. I work from home. And then I started playing this damn game. And that's where I quit my second job and started just playing the bingo game. That's it.
It's clear this scam is causing more than just legal trouble.
I understand why would you cash this check knowing that?
I'm going to say, because, like I told him, I wanted some money to put on my game.
No lie.
Your game?
Yes,
Your
he
game?
said it was 500. If 500.
What game is it? The bingo game you're saying?
Pulse bingo.
Pulse bingo?
Yes.
What is that?
Like this game, it's really, it's addicting. You want to see?
So you like to gamble?
Yes, I do like to gamble, and that's basically what.
So you're going to do this to get some of the money?
Yes. Let me tell you, if I show you the text, it wasn't supposed to be the amount. He told me under 500.
Right.
Under 500. I don't know who get paid that much.
Well, so it feels, regardless, it feels under 500, but you knew you was doing something wrong, though.
I mean, I could say yes. Yeah, I'll say that. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't go around that. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just saying you're above him because you're a sergeant. He's deputy.
I'm below him because I'm 5'9".
Are you?
Yep.
But he's deputy.
That was a height joke.
Oh, I was gonna say okay, because I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what are you like 6'2"?
You're trying to be sarcastic.
You got kids?
I have 5.
You got 5 kids?
Yes.
What's the age range?
I have a 4-year-old. She's with my mom, and then I have 14, 13, 2 11s, and a 9.
What school they go to?
I can't even tell you about my oldest ones because they're with their dad. Well, they're not even with their dad. Their dad just went to jail, so they're with their little stepmom or whatever.
Meanwhile, inside the bank, the woman scrambles to defend herself, desperate to clear her name.
But I guess tomorrow my other kid is going up there to see. Like my kids share a relationship with my last baby. She don't got the same daddy as my other kids, so he'll come and pick her up and keep her. But they're in Rockledge. She's in Melbourne with me, but my other kids is in Rockledge.
Okay. And then he said it's the first time he done this.
This is the first time I've ever did this. I don't do this. I don't like to be put in situations like this. I don't.
So why would you put yourself in a situation like this?
I'm telling you because my bingo game is addictive, and you gotta when you
right.
you have.
Do you mind seeing if you can get one of the deputies coming back in here? Yeah.
What about him? Like he's not.
He's gonna get arrested too, most likely. I gotta go talk to him. Okay.
I cannot.
She said you want me in here?
I just need somebody. I want to go talk to them outside real quick.
Okay.
Did they say anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
They were gonna leave you.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
when I walked up, they were backing out of the parking lot.
That's what they usually do. You're a setup guy. Once they see law enforcement, they take off and leave you behind. Talk to him.
You know about yesterday?
No, I had one of them call. The loss prevention to give me the information that they got.
All right. The passenger in the car is on video from yesterday at 12th Street and 1.
Female.
see, I told you.
Okay.
Officers also discover that the woman trying to cash the check was doing it to fund her online bingo addiction. She was expecting $500, but now realizes she's in serious trouble.
So I can get her for that too. I gotta try to get a hold of these.
I can't even. Where's the other one? He said that they could take. They gotta do. I can't do this.
So what now?
He said that they are. If he takes the rap for it, I don't have to be arrested.
The thing is, you know what you're doing though.
He's on probation for uttering a forged instrument.
See, I'm
He knows
not.
what he's doing.
Nice, perfect.
Her purse is in the back seat behind the driver's seat. And neither one have been Mirandized.
They haven't?
Nope. I was just shooting small talk, trying to piece together their timeline of things.
See, that's.
No investigative questioning. So, did you want to bring them in here?
You can.
I'm just saying, I mean, you want to do it with them together or something like that.
I'd have them separately.
However you want to do it. I could put her in the car, in my car, and
Can I call my mom?
you could bring one in here and speak with them. I can hang out with her in the car. And
We could do that.
Yeah.
You want to call your mom?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. You've been cooperative.
Oh, they also said that she needed to go to the bank from Palm Bay. She asked them for a ride, gave them $15 in gas money.
Ain't do a thing like that.
While they were out there, they were supposed to be trying to call their kid's grandma or something like that. They said that you need to go to the bank, and
she showed me text messages. So
I'm sorry. Yes, and they communicated. They said through Facebook Messenger.
No, I showed him text messages.
Well, so I asked the driver, the guy. I'm like, I straight up called him a liar. I said, "Prove to me that you're not a liar." He's like, "Well, I don't have to show you my messages." I said, "Well, you don't, but I'm calling you a liar. Prove me you're not." He opened his messages and then he said that he deleted the Facebook messages. And then from there, I didn't let him use
you got Facebook Messenger?
I have it all. I showed you.
Was that Facebook Messenger or that was regular text?
That was Messenger and that was text.
Officers tell the girlfriend the man's story. He claims he deleted their messages to avoid fights with her, only making himself look guiltier.
I use both. Oh my God.
I did not let them use their phones. Their phones are out there.
So, you want to stand up real quick? Turn around.
Do you know how long this is gonna take? Because he said once a deputy or anyone comes. Yes.
So once the detective, he's probably gonna want to come talk to you.
I'm going to go to the side of my truck. This is the first one here, okay? This one right here? Right. This one.
Hey, I want to read y'all Miranda rights, all right? Both of y'all. You got a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Are you guys willing to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, can you step out of the vehicle real quick? I'm going to talk to her if you stand by.
Yeah.
You know why I'm here? I'm a detective with the sheriff's office.
Yeah, he kind of. I don't really know about it, but he kind of said it with a kiss.
All right. So what's going on with this female here? How y'all met up with her?
That's the thing. We don't know her. She hit he's a child of my father, like child of mine.
Right.
She didn't say why she needed the ride. She didn't tell us anything. And typically I don't allow him to text females, but since he said, it was helping him out with the $15, I said okay.
She was willing to help her out for $15?
No, she was going to give him $15 for giving her a ride.
To where?
I guess here, I don't know, Vero. She didn't specify where.
So he just took $15 gas, not knowing where he was.
Well, that's the thing. It's Brevard, and we have 3 kids, so we kind of needed the money, so we didn't.
For $15, so he would have went to Miami for $15.
As the girlfriend is questioned, it becomes increasingly clear that she shares a completely different narrative than what the woman told the officers.
So his car's real good, but it's good on gas, especially if he, use it's like 15 is like $20 worth of gas. And then, I was asleep. He woke me up saying, hey, we're going to give this girl a ride. And I said, I'll ride along with you. He was like, okay. The reason I did come is because one female previously did text him, and she was supposed to give him $20 of gas to go to Cocoa, and she never gave him that. So
he does Uber, Lyft, what?
It's not just females. He gives people, coworkers, he has people that helps him with his dad that come along if the work is too much.
And he delete those messages too?
I don't know. I don't be looking at his phone like that. I don't want him to look at mine like that. I don't know. But other than that, I don't really know much about this. We really don't know her.
So where y'all picked her up at?
We picked her up in Melbourne.
So you were in the front seat with your dude, and she in the back seat. Y'all know this person.
We weren't really speaking the car ride or nothing.
It was just quiet.
Yeah.
So she could have been a whole serial killer. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know her like that. And she in the back seat. Is that the type of risk you guys take?
No. Yeah, we should have been more cautious than that.
Well, so what if I tell you she said she know him for a while?
That's the other guy said that too, but he doesn't.
How do you know that?
Because I know him. Like this, we met in 2020.
So listen. The blue is her, right? This is your dude, right? The white. So this is a text message of him and the girls having back and forth. Is gas, you alone? No. Can we still there?
Let me see.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, because if anything, tomorrow we'll link up. Okay, one sec. That's his number?
Let me see. No, let me see.
Sit down, sit down.
When this was?
Sit down.
By now, we all know for sure that man is in serious trouble.
So, again, you say you know him,
When
right?
this was?
I don't know, man.
I knew he was a horn dog, but damn.
So, was your boyfriend in Vero Beach yesterday?
No. We weren't nowhere in Vero Beach yesterday.
You were nowhere in Vero Beach yesterday?
No, sir.
So, you're going to say a lot to me.
No, sir. I'm not lying.
So, who's this?
I don't. Who's that? That does not look like me.
That doesn't look like you.
Not what?
That don't look like you? All right, we finna play stupid or what? All right.
Yeah, that look like me or what?
Huh?
Oh.
So you're not in Vero yesterday?
No, wait, no. What?
So I'm just wanting your side of the story, really. All right. And if you don't want to give it to me, it's cool. We can end this. If you want to tell me your side, we can go ahead and go forward. The state can hear it. So you cooperating or whatever.
Wait, staking. What do you mean?
State attorney office.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Oh, am I?
Are you what?
So am I going to jail for something?
I mean, I don't know what you're not telling me nothing. I got enough to put you in jail right now, but
I didn't do anything.
all right. So
I want to answer your question and all.
The man faces more questioning, not just about the crime, but also his secret affair, now exposed in front of his pregnant girlfriend.
So honestly, now that your baby mama's not here, did you mess around with that girl or not?
That's what I just asked him.
Oh.
I said, that's scandalous, man. Side piece in the back, baby mama in the passenger seat pregnant. Come on.
She definitely made it a point to say that.
Good.
You need to be back in the car.
Want him? You want him?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
She gonna go into in the car?
Yeah.
You need more cuffs?
Yeah.
2 or 1? She's skinny.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
So was all good? Yeah. Come over here. Have a seat.
Yes.
All right, man. Where's your friend, all right? All right. He said you want. I can ask you some questions.
All right.
All right. And who is Aurora?
I don't know her person. She just asked me for a ride.
Oh. So I'm asking some questions I already know the answer to them. So you be honest with me. We'll go forward with this. All right. Now you start now by telling me you don't know her. The BS. She showed me text messages.
Yes, sir.
All right. You can't show me text messages. Apparently you deleted it or whatever. Your phone was dead. So I got text messages showing me that she communicated with you previously to today and yesterday. All right.
To be honest, I messed with her one time, but I don't personally know her. I don't know
I ain't say you personally know her. I ain't
Yeah.
say you kick it with her like that, but you know of her. So how long has it been since you know of her?
That's a full-blown avalanche of lies.
Yeah, but
Couple of months?
I knew of her, but like I've never when I smoked with her, that was like my second time.
Second time meeting her?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to start running her over, take her on a header? I'll wait here with Saint, since he's got the other guy inside. And...
You good? Well, you got to. I get you don't want to.
You're saying you can't, or you don't want to? 'Cause I don't want you to fall. I want you to hit your belly or you're pregnant.
So turn around towards me.
You go the other way, sorry.
Life's about making choices.
I didn't do anything.
You gotta breathe. Okay, slow down. It's cool back here.
I should have stayed.
Step up with one foot, okay? Other foot. Use your other foot. There you go. All right, there. One more slide. There you go. So, you need not give her this check here.
No, I didn't come here to cash no check. I didn't go.
My man,
Yeah.
I already know the answers to my question. You feel me? You telling me all this, it's not making sense, number one. Right? Because she was also, your baby mom was also in my county yesterday. So you know nothing about it.
No, I didn't give nobody no check.
I just spoke to her. I showed her some stuff that she had to tell me the truth. Was your baby mom in my county yesterday?
I gave them a ride. I gave her.
You gave her a ride. You gave her a ride to where?
So, another branch.
Will he finally come clean or double down on deception?
Where did she get this check? So your baby mom the one that got this check. So you don't know nothing about this check.
I don't know where they got it from.
So the chick that you messing with that don't know your baby mom, they both got two different checks. And
Yeah,
you
but
have
I don't
nothing
know.
to do nothing about that. And that's what you're sticking with.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, man. Ain't nothing else you want to tell me?
No.
It's calling me when I get pregnant.
Is that right there for you? All right, man. Hands out your pockets. Turn around. Put stuff down like that. Put your hands behind your back like you're praying.
So I have a question about because it calls my dad's name.
We're telling it.
With the info.
You want to tell it? Let's go. You got stuff in your
And also, I know what I'm getting told.
That detective will tell you. Slide over a little bit. Hang on a second. Have a seat, man. Step up and then step down. There you go. Good? Yeah.
In the end, this scam fails in every possible way. The fake check doesn't go through, the suspects fail to cover their tracks, and a relationship completely falls apart.
I don't know that bitch, and I don't.
I'm saying I don't know her personally. What about Kevin?
Hop in. That's what he wants to do that car.
The woman faces charges for uttering a false check and bank fraud. He's charged with bank fraud, while his baby mama faces charges for check alteration, fraud, and grand theft. And just like that, their genius plan ends exactly how you'd expect, behind bars. Drop your thoughts about these scammers in the comments.